Hey everybody, this is Inzo and I'm Tim with Say Duck It. I'm just here today because to make a video. So when you see the vehicle, you see Inzo and you see me, it makes you smile. Not worry about ready to call 911, not looking at me as like, oh, who's this jerk, friggin' whatever. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to get my channel out there so that way it could bring you in, so you can watch the channel, so you can watch the content that I have, to see what I'm working on, the rise and fall of a zombie series. And if you do like it, please subscribe. It's totally free, and hit the like button and give me reviews if it's bad or good, or if you want to see something that created that you think would be funny, I would do it, you know. And but I want to do it this way. I try doing it on social media, but I tell you the truth, it's hard. And I tell you the truth, it's a lot more work. And when I say that, I don't want you to say, oh no, I tell you the truth, I was delusional about how much work it was going to be. With the editing, the filming, I'm by myself, so I got 3 cameras out there. I got to retake. Tell you the hardest thing is the fear and anxiety. Come on, it looks nuts. It looks crazy. Come on, this guy right here, like, it made, like, dude, it is so much pressure and so much anxiety. Like, I feel like a fool. I feel like an idiot, you know. But when it's all said and done, I edit the video, I love it. Because you know why? Because I faced my fears and anxiety. I braved it out. I toughed it out. And I created something that I had in my mind, a vision in my mind, that I brought it to life. I watch TV all the time, and I love television. I was a kid like the cable guy from Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? I was alone a lot. And so I watched television, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I tell you the truth, after a while, I'm tired of television. I want to see stuff. I want to create things that I see in my mind and so Inzo's like myself and many people. He's grinding it out. No matter how tough it is, he gets back up and keeps moving forward. And if you see the videos, you'll notice he's doing different jobs. And that's why he's doing different jobs, because he loses a lot of the jobs because he's a zombie. He doesn't know any better, you know? And so, I'm doing it to hope to inspire people. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's crazy. Who cares? Duck it. Who cares? But my intentions are good. And my reward is keep on coming out here all the time, despite my fears and anxiety, despite of people hating, not knowing what's going on, or people who hate and who does know what's going on. And I tell you the truth, it's so much easier to go with the herd versus against it. There's always going to be people out there who's going to try to prevent it. There's always going to be people that say you're stupid or you're crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I'm mindful. I know it's nuts. Know how I know it's nuts? Because when I'm at the stoplight, my anxiety level is through the roof. I even want to look at people. I even want to make eye contact with them, because you know why? Because I'm afraid they're going to be like, oh, who's this guy? I think he's bad. No, I'm not better. I'm nobody trying to be somebody. I'm somebody who's trying to find myself. I'm trying to somebody that's 45 years old who clearly made some mistakes, you know? And if I think of what life is that, yeah, I'm working at a job. It's pretty much dead end, but I do like the people who work there. I'm 45 years old, and yeah, I tell you the truth, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, because you know why? I was living my life for everybody else. I'm not where I'm supposed to be because I didn't want to do the things I did not want to do. I'm here because I always did the things that we thought that was the easy way, but it was actually the hardest way. And like I said, I'm 45 years old. What am I going to do? My sister took her life 2 years ago out of fear and anxiety. And her and I were both a lot alike. You know, I was the one that I lived with her. And so I did read her diaries and stuff like that. And I tell you the truth, she left me $5,000. What am I going to do? And the only request she had was, Tim, don't gamble it away. I never crossed that line when I was gambling. I never stole from nobody. I never did anything wrong, never manipulated. If anybody lent me money, I told them exactly what it was. I've always been kind and nice, but I tell you the truth, You think that'd be enough, right? Just be kind and nice and everybody be okay. Nah. But it's very important to be kind and nice. Sometimes being kind and nice, people are like, oh, what's this guy's intentions? What's he up to? So you know what though? As of today, I'm not gonna talk about what I'm doing unless somebody asks. I'm not gonna try to ask anybody to see if they want to be on the show for 50-50 because yeah. Tell you the truth, because when I do it, it feels like, yeah, it feels kind of like I'm trying too hard, and I am. But I tell you the truth though, trying too hard, it could be a bad thing, right? But you know, though, at least the person's trying. At least I'm trying, you know. And another thing I'm not gonna do is complain anymore. Duck it. You know, something recently happened, and I was gonna come out here, event, and duck it, dude. It doesn't matter, because you know why? If something bad happened, most likely I put myself in that situation that it wasn't bad. It was all the situation that anybody else would put themselves in, not thinking it. You know, but sometimes life ain't fair. Duck it. You know, sometimes giving somebody too much energy and expecting different results. Duck it. You know. So, yeah, and so Inzo, he's like a child to me. And I tell you the truth, he's like, you see ugly? He's beautiful, he's awesome. He's my best friend. Not like that, like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't talk, I don't talk to him, he doesn't talk to me. I tell you the truth, I don't talk to him because you know why? Because I feel comfortable around him. He's not judging me, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, I did wish he talked. If he talked, get out of here, man. Friggin' I'd be home watching television right now, friggin' having the best friend of my life. But yeah. And I tell you the truth, I do need actors, because you know why? Because I need actors because I can't do everything. I need the more actors I have, the better more entertaining I can make it. So I tell you the truth, I'm only making $16 an hour. And if you want to help, if you see this video, and if you're in Fall River area, and I'll tip you $12 an hour. And yeah, and I tell you the truth, you don't have to do nothing crazy. I'll do everything. Like I said, if I need a camera, or sometimes I'll have to be Inzo, and I'll need to have me and the passenger side, something like that, and I'll do something stupid, and it would make, yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. And to tell you the truth, it's worth it to me, because you know why? Because I want to try to make it the best videos I possibly can, and so that way when somebody sees it, if they come up to me and ask me, and then I could be like, hey, tell you the truth, I have this episode coming up. I was wondering if you could help me out. I'll pay you, I'll tip you, and yeah, they'd be more inclined to say yes. They won't think I'm crazy, because like, right or wrong, if I quit now, all the people that gave me crap, right, for just doing something different, right, they would always think, oh, that guy's crazy, what a freak. And I'd be bitching my whole entire life, because you know why? Because I tell you, at the end of the day, the reason why I'm bitching and complaining is because I put myself in that situation because I was too scared, I was a coward to put myself out there. And I'm not dying a coward. There's no way. I tell you the truth, I'd rather do this, crash and burn and embarrass myself, and then not do it because out of fear and anxiety of what others may say. I'm not gonna live for other people anymore. I'm living for myself. And you know what? The right people will come along. I turn my back on a lot of people. Because you know why? Because I tell you the truth, a lot of people will be like, jump on the bandwagon because they feel uncomfortable out of place as well. And like I said, it's so much easier to go with the herd versus against it. People don't stand up for anybody anymore or stick up for anybody more. Because you know why? Because they're worried about themselves, their image, their persona. And I tell you, this is all it takes. Like say if someone comes up and goes, oh my God, that guy's an idiot. Oh, that girl's this. I tell you the truth, yeah, but I tell you the truth, hey, all due respect, I'm like, she's awesome. She's a good person. He's a good person. And that's it. And that person won't do that anymore. But if you're the type of person that, even if you, especially if you don't know, and you go, yeah, I got that. Dude, you're a coward. You're a piece of crap. And dude, you're just making that person's life even harder. And I tell you the truth, I don't like that. That's not cool. No one makes a cool person than that person. Go, hey, he's a good guy. And know what? That person who came up to you and said that will respect you more. But now people are afraid. Trust me. Hey, people are afraid to go against the herd. People like don't want to make life hard because life is hard. Life is a grind. It's like Rocky says, life is hard. It will beat you down to your knees if you let it. Nothing's get hit harder than life. You know, you gotta let people point fingers in your face, tell you you're no good, this and this and that. That's what cowards doing, that ain't you. Hey. Tell you the truth, that speech, I probably listened to that speech so many times. And it's true. And I tell you the truth, I have nobody to blame but myself. So I'm out here today. I'm gonna make some videos. It's gonna be Stepping Stone Part 2 with InZo. InZo's gonna be my partner. And you're gonna see him on top of the rooftops. You're gonna see him on top of the bus. He's gonna be doing things that he thinks he can do in his mind. He thinks he can actually do it, but it goes totally wrong. You know, he's gonna be a complainer whiner, but he's gonna be a kid. He's awesome. His character is awesome. And I tell you the truth, yeah. And I really believe it could be really funny. And I kind of want it to be like Lethal Weapon, like the relationship with, yeah, them two. But it's gonna come on. How many times you don't see no good zombies? And I tell you the truth, you guys, I'm hoping that you guys will fall in love with this guy as much as I did. Like I said, I had nobody. He's all I had. I dress him up every single time, and I put on his shoes, and he's like Wilson from Castaway. And yeah, Stepping 2. Hope it's going to be better than the first one. The production and film. Maybe the acting is going to totally stink because you're going to see me and whatever. Hey, duck it. And there'll be Stepping Stone 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not. And when the time comes, I'll work on other things as well. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just focus on this and put my time and energy on this. I'm gonna work for this and throw the money at it versus the casinos, because yeah. And since I've been doing this, I don't think about the casinos. I don't think about nothing. And my confidence is growing. My comfortability is getting better. And even if I only have 30 people really like it, that's awesome. Because you know why? I have 30 people that actually like something that I created, and that's a win. I worked, boom. And what I'm going to do too after October, I just got to do a couple things to the bus, and I'm going to take this bus, I'm going to take my car after Halloween. I'm going to go to Salem, Mass one more time, and I'm going to go through the whole country. I drove cross country before. I know I could park at the TA truck stop. I can stay there for 2 months, get a temp job. And Nashville is pretty awesome. And like I said, I'm gonna keep on doing it all across the country. Roswell, New Mexico is pretty cool. I'm gonna do some bits with Enzo and I just out there, freaking see if there's any UFOs. I'm also thinking about doing Twitch with, yeah, I have a lot of ideas. And people think I'm crazy, but you know what though? I would be crazy, but you know what though? If I just talked about it. But no, I took it into action. I made InZo up, and I put myself out there, and I gotta continue putting myself out there. And I am different, but who cares? Duck it. I'm myself, but I'm kind, I'm nice, and that should be good enough. So thanks for watching. And remember, if you're having a bad day, duck it. And that's hard. People don't understand duck it. It's hard. And you know what's hard too? I have a problem with this. If somebody's saying something, I gotta feel like I'm right, or if I make a mistake. Who cares? I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be perfect. And I'm still working on that. That drives me crazy. And by doing that, it just shows how insecure and needy I am, and I am. And but I'm a loving person, and that's why my sister left me everything. Why would you leave it to me? Because I spent time with her, even though sometimes she drive me crazy, but she had a tough life. But I spent the time for her. Financially, I couldn't be there for her. Because, you know, I was working, but dude, I was freaking chasing delusional dreams of gambling and, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, she was my best friend. So, thanks for tuning in. Check out the videos. Thanks.